Tonight we're heading off to the airport, Fuerteventura's airport, also known as El Mattoral Airport, as it's situated in El Mattoral, which is just 5 kilometres south of the main city of Puerto del Rosario. I've had some really lovely comments this week, so thank you for that. I really do appreciate your feedback. So please don't forget to leave me some feedback this week and let me know how you found the video. We're going to give you lots of information in this video about what to expect when travelling and what the rules are. I hope you find it useful. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. We're meeting this evening's Ryanair flight, which is coming in from the East Midlands, and the idea is to try and chat to a few passengers, if they'll let us, on camera, and see what their flight experience was, so that we can reassure you and let you know what to expect when you next fly into the country or out of the country. So I've just arrived at the airport, and can you believe it? It was free parking. Amazing, something free. So now we're going to head into the airport, check out the flight arrival time, and talk to some passengers. I have my selfie stick extended as far as it will go in order to maintain the required social distance of 1.5 metres, so hopefully people won't be afraid to chat. As you can see outside, it's pretty quiet tonight. It's 7:30 p.m. and this is the only international flight landing tonight. But today, as well as the flight we're meeting, there have been 19 other flights, some from other islands, mainland Spain and Germany. For those of you travelling soon, the IATA, the International Air Transport Association, have a really useful website telling you what to do before you leave home, at the airport and on arrival. I will put the link in the information below this video for you. In the video they tell you to complete the contact tracing form before you leave, but don't worry if you haven't got one. I will put a link below so that you can download it. It's very straightforward. It asks you for your flight info and seat number, where you will be staying, and contact numbers in case they need to trace you. You simply hand this form in on arrival. It explains the measures that are being taken to protect you at the airport and on the flight, minimising contact, temperature screening, and sanitisation of touch points. Face masks are mandatory at the airport and during the flight, except when you are eating or drinking. Temperature is also screened on arrival. But let's hear some personal experience to see what really happens later on in the video. In the description below this video, you will find a full description of the new rules and regulations regarding travelling, wearing of face masks, and other useful information. Perfect timing, the flight has arrived. We can hear the announcements telling people to maintain their social distance when collecting their baggage. Whilst waiting for them to come through, I'll go and chat to the car hire guys and see how they have been doing. So I spoke to Alvaro from Sixt, and he said they were getting very busy now and have 2 new staff starting at the weekend and have lots of bookings for the rest of July and for August, so don't leave your car hire till the last minute. Most of the car hire operatives were open, including Sixt, Avis, Thrifty and Auto Horizon, and they all said that they had quite a few bookings tonight as the flight was 2/3 full. You can see it is quiet inside the airport at the moment, but this is the only flight due in for the next hour or so. There are just a few groups of people waiting to meet family and friends, and I guess everyone else must be under their own steam, hire cars or taxis maybe. There is literally nothing open inside the airport other than the car hire people, so if you want to get a drink or something to eat, there is just one vending machine in the corner by the door. I think I'll head for the car hire queue. People will be a bit more relaxed there as they have to wait in line to get their car. People seem to be a little shy tonight, but I found 2 people willing to talk to me. Damien, who I'm going to talk to now, and a mysterious guy who said he had to go and get his hat on to hide his face more before he would talk to me, and he'll meet me in the car park later. How very cloak and dagger and exciting. My name's Beverly, I'm from Bases with Beth. Who am I talking to?
Damien.
Hi Damien. Welcome to Fuerteventura, as I said.
Thank you very much.
Can I ask you where you come from today?
East Midlands.
Okay, and how did you find the flight?
It's good.
Yeah?
It's fine.
But how was it different from a normal flight?
It was very little. There was no coffee.
No coffee, no food either.
No food either.
And could you use the bathrooms and that kind of thing on the plane
Yes,
as normal?
yes.
Did you have to ask for permission or anything?
Yes.
And what did you find when you arrived this end? Were there any medical checks or anything?
Yes. There was infrared cameras, and you had to hand in your completed medical form.
Okay, the form that you fill in before you arrive, okay. And was there anything when you left East Midlands?
Yes, there was some cameras there as well, some thermal imaging cameras there as well. Yeah.
Okay. So did you feel quite safe and happy travelling?
Yes, yes.
And where are you heading to now? Where are you staying?
Home.
Oh, you live here. You have a house
Well,
here.
half and half.
So you've not been here for a while then.
Yeah.
So where is it that you live?
Nuevo Horizonte.
Oh, okay. Okay. I went to a Chinese there the other night. It was really good. And how long are you staying?
I don't know actually.
Indefinitely then.
Well, a month at least.
Yeah. And where will you head tonight? Are you going out on your first night?
Depends how quickly I can get a car.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's quite a queue.
Okay. Cool. Well, thank you very much for talking to me. Enjoy your stay.
So now I'm going to go out to the car park and meet the mysterious guy.
So I finally caught up with Mr. X in the car park afterwards. It was all a bit cloak and dagger, but he did agree to speak to me. So, listen to what he said. Hello, Mr. X. Thanks for agreeing to talk to me. Not quite sure why we're calling you Mr. X, but you promised you'd tell me at the end. I can't wait. Can I ask you where you've flown in from tonight?
East Midlands.
So, what I wanted to ask you was how you found the flight.
Well, I looked on the internet like everyone else does.
No, what I actually mean is how was the flight? Maybe I should rephrase that, Mr. X. So I guess what I'm really asking is what was the flight experience like compared to the flights that you normally take?
Much the same as usual. The captain was really lovely. The staff were really kind. And although we were sat next to each other, it didn't seem to be a problem.
So you didn't feel conscious or worried that you were sitting next to other people on the flight at all?
Well, to be honest with you, it wasn't really good wearing the mask the whole time. But apart from that,
I'm really asking is how did you find the flight experience compared to other flights that you've taken in the past before COVID?
well, there were health checks, of course. They were taking our temperature at the airport. And there were shops open that you could buy food all packaged up and take with you on the plane. On the actual flight, they weren't serving food, but they were serving drinks. And you had to keep your mask on, but obviously I took it off while I was eating. That would be a bit difficult, wouldn't it?
I guess so.
But other than that, to be really honest with you, it wasn't any different. The only thing is that you had to wear your mask the whole time. And if you did have to go to the loo, you had to press the button so they wouldn't have any queues forming outside the toilets.
Yeah, I see. That makes sense. And then what happened when you arrived in Fuerteventura? What kind of checks were there on arrival here?
They took your temperature, and then, much as normal, you just collect your luggage and away you go.
Okay, so you're now waiting in the car park to pick up your hire car. Can I ask where you're going?
I'm going to go to a little secret villa that I found on the internet, actually, somewhere in, I think it's called Coralejo.
Ah, okay. I see you're on your own. Are you meeting some friends there?
Well, I'd rather not say, actually.
Oh, okay, sorry. So you're off to Coralejo. So have you been to that town before?
Oh, yeah, many times.
And have you got a favourite place that you're going to go tonight as soon as you get there with your friends?
I have, but again, because you're going to be putting me on the internet, I'd rather not say.
Ah, okay. It's all a bit cloak and dagger, Mr. X. You did say you'd tell me why you're keeping all these secrets. Are you going to reveal that now?
Well, okay. I had a bit of a row with the other half last week, and I found this internet, and I found this flight for 30 quid, so I bought it.
So she doesn't know you're here?
No idea whatsoever.
Well, thank you very much for that, Mr. X. I hope we've managed to keep your identity a secret. And I hope she isn't following my channel, Basics with Bev. Well, that was the hilarious Mr. X. I don't think I've laughed quite so much in a while. Some of what he said I can't use in this video, I don't think. But some of what he did say was so funny, I'm just going to do some outtakes at the end and leave it in. I hope you like it. I hope you found this video useful. Please don't forget to subscribe on the link below and give me a thumbs up. And we'll see you next week. Hello, Mr. X.
Hi there.
My name's Beverly from Basics with Beth. Where have you just flown from?
East Midlands Airport.
And how did you find the flight?
On the tarmac, I walked up to the plane and got on as normal.
And can I ask you how you found the flight?
Where am I? Where am I going?
So, where did you say it was, the villa? What did you say?
And as always, please let me have your comments. Thanks for watching. See you next week.